Hey everyone, Temporal here, and for this session we are reviewing a Diamond Anna on console. If you guys are enjoying the content, please do like and subscribe, as that helps me out quite a bit, and I do appreciate it greatly. Or if you are looking to get coaching yourself, you can join my Discord in the description below, see what rates look like, see what sort of promos, events we have going on, all that good stuff.
You said you would arm wrestle me. Nervous?
Okay. So how is our Diamond Anna on console going to do? We have ourselves a BAP as our healing partner, which may give us a little more ability to give off offensive abilities, and we're going to have to pay a little more attention to the Echo.
You're covered.
You can hit your... Okay, good. Fine. What was that? You know that you just got knocked up. Like, I mean, yeah, you could have. I guess I'll just call that a mechanical mistake. You could have broken your nade open on the Hanzo and healed both of you. That seemed a little bit like a reach.
Healing enough.
And now you don't have your nade. Okay. Are we going to go sleep on that ball, or are we going to let this fight play out? Get the mini. Please get the mini. You didn't need to sleep it. Like, just the shot was fine. Okay. Back up. Okay, they broke it quick for you. What? I know it's console man, but this is Diamond console. That's a Lucio. Huh? Okay, you got the stagger. Reload. Reload. You can put the pressure shot at the Winston, that's fine. The shot at Hanzo. That's Echo was full health.
You're going to be okay.
Oh boy. And you don't have your sleep. You do have your nade. What? Excuse me?
You're going to be okay.
You're only missing 17 health. This nade has to be a hit both of you nade. This cannot be a purely offensive nade. You have to get both of you with this nade. If you can only get one of you, I'd prefer it be you, but not yet. He has to use an ability before you commit this nade. Like, yes, you do get credit for timing-wise, going, hey, I used my nade at the right time for my reload counting. Like, I do give you credit for that.
You're going to be okay.
For those of you that aren't familiar, Anna's doing a reload here, still at 0, now at 12, and cancels into the reload. You do get credit for that, but that was less important than getting this nade off at the right time. And this is not the right time, because this does not prolong the fight, and you need to prolong the fight so that you have the chance of teammates interfering, or maybe the fight going long enough for you to get your sleep dart back. And to prolong the fight, you need to get yourself with the nade. And you can't get yourself with the nade yet, so canceling the reload animation, I give you very few points for. Because, again, you can't nade yourself yet, you're only missing 17 HP.
ده هيكون مؤلم. Need healing.
Hey, Mystery.
Old soldiers are hard.
Play Baptiste on a different account until you feel that it's at a similar level, if you feel like it. Or say, hey, the SR doesn't matter to me, I'll get it back eventually, and yeah, that too. Leave comms.
I have your back.
But yeah, you have multiple accounts. You can also just play on a different account and pretend that you're not any good at Zen on that account.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Okay, that nade's workable.
Lifting off.
Like that sleep less. Like that sleep a lot less, actually. Why? What was that going to do? That was instantly going to be woken up.
Focus my target. I will keep you here.
Merci.
Take your medicine.
Why are you here? Why do you feel any need to be here? It's not the end of the world, but like your Reinhardt was backing up to here, your team, you know, doesn't like you could what you were doing was you were healing. Since you were healing, do it from here. You can then transition up now to see if there's offensive shots to be had, but while you were healing, be back here. Don't walk up here to heal people if those people are available to you when you had cover. Uh-oh. Good, we did not walk into the proximity mines. Okay, you're low enough health, sure. Kind of lucky that that counted, though. That was kind of a deep throw for your... And that's the second time you've done kind of a deep throw. Maybe you meant to heal yourself with that Doomfist nade, and your nade throws, your self-nade throws are just too deep. Like, let's look at this. No, that's the heal from your BAP going. And then that does
Healing enhanced. This will only
count
hurt
on
for
you,
a
luckily.
minute.
Or maybe that's the BAP explosion? No, that's the BAP explosion that gets you. Yeah, it is the BAP explosion that gets you, not your nade. I was thinking that's surprising. This is really weird to me that you went for this as an offensive thing. If you were trying to stop the ball, the sleep was your friend. If you're trying to protect yourself, which by the way made more sense, not protect yourself, but trying to heal yourself, the nade was your friend. And the nade, I actually don't mind the nade being in a place where it could get both of you, but I'd lean towards you on this nade, not lean towards the ball. And you definitely were leaning and then some towards the ball with that nade, and you need to be more aware of, hey, the self-heal, the self-life preservation. And I am a huge fan of purples. I am a huge fan of purples, don't get me wrong, but you do have to take care of your own life. You do need to sometimes stall out these battles a little bit, so I'd prefer to air these nades a little more towards you and a little less towards the enemy. On the other hand, if you're working with your tanks and you're like, I'm nading a tank to heal them and to turn the opponent's purple, feel free to air more towards turning the opponent's purple. Okay. Are you just going to go stagger on, not stagger, but stall out on point? Huh. This fight wasn't unwinnable and you just did something sort of silly.
My team's in negative.
Winston reporting.
Objective lost. Stop the payload. Affirmative.
I will keep you healed. This will help. I need healing.
Take him off. Affirmative.
I will keep you healed.
The punch animation cancel isn't useful, Dragon, unless you're actually going to get a punch in there. And yeah, you're generally not going to be in a place when you're reloading that you're going to get punch value. So the animation cancel with abilities can be useful because you're more frequently in a place where you can get value out of your abilities, but I don't find the punch animation cancel terribly useful.
This will help. I need healing.
Take him off. Over here.
Nano boost is ready to deploy.
We have a window. Are we gonna get value out of this nano?
You're going to live.
What was that? Mm-hmm. So you do need to heal your echo pretty bad.
I've seen worse. You're going to live.
Were you thinking that you were going to get their echo with that? Or were you thinking you were going to hit your teammates with that and the ball knocked them out of the way? I wonder. Okay. Look back. Good. Sleep him.
You're powered up.
Huh.
Get in there.
Huh. Disappointing. But you missed the sleep. Not a big deal. I mean, positioning-wise, you haven't been in a good place all fight, but the window for part of it was keeping you there, so I'll live.
I'll rest when the fighting is done.
Yes. Group up with me.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
You know, I don't remember Dragon. I would have to actually go do the timing of how much. We know that everyone's melee takes half of a second. They've balanced melees that's how long they take before you can do anything else. So you would need to then see, okay, how much of Anna, like, you would need to get the timing of Anna's reload, and I haven't done that math in terms of exactly how much you can cut off of it. Whether you're getting half a second or not, we would have to check.
You're going to be okay.
Get in here.
Okay, I'll let you guys have that discussion. I have a VOD review. Okay. Let's get back here. I'm letting myself get distracted.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Okay,
Healing in hands.
fine. You didn't really want to go out there for that. So there's a timing for when you want to hit primals with your sleep dart, and it does tend to be after they've landed because they're the most stable. After they've used leap, you know you do have 1.5 seconds. Yes, they're going to throw you, but where they are is the most stable. Here, he can move around too much, and sure enough, he moved when you were trying to hit your sleep dart.
You're going to be okay.
It also would have in general been easier to hit the sleep dart in here as opposed to sending it out through the doorway there. Fine nade.
I see. You're going to be أنا هاخد بالي منك. Adaptive circuits.
Okay, are we
you're
gonna
powered
get
up.
nano
Get
value
in
this
there.
time? Does he have leap? No, though he will in just a moment, and he's fighting a Winston. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite nano. Like, that could have been timed better when he is more on squishies as opposed to on a tank there.
Winston.
Where are you going? Why are you here? Why are you in the open? Why were you not already moving to the right to close space? Now you're in trouble. Nope.
This will help.
Nope. There was no chance that you could go left there. There was a small chance that you could go right. There was no chance that you could go left.
Dislocating wrecking ball.
Old soldiers are hard to kill.
Enemy is reviving.
Walk it off.
Optimal.
Walk it off.
I am on fire.
Walk it off.
I am on fire. Everyone follow me.
That Monkey's jumping. You just missed on a regular jump. Unfortunate. The stairs were involved, but unfortunate.
Healing enough.
Excuse me? Your BAP is right here. Right here. You are not desperately in need of this ult charge, and healing yourself 55 HP is going to get you nano.
Healing enough.
What? No. No. I want my nade back.
Going free. Overclocked and on fire.
Okay. Do you have a shot you can hit? Why are you reloading here? There's an echo shot available to you. You're just not taking it. There's a Lucio shot available as well. You're just not taking it. You had 8 shots left.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
What? Target prioritization?
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
This is clearly the target. Like, yes, he's getting zapped, but he's got a BAP staring straight at him. BAP can heal him easily, and BAP is in a bubble, so BAP isn't in trouble. This is clearly the heal target up here. Doesn't mean you'll hit it, but you're not likely to lose anyone trying to take one shot to heal your Echo. You didn't even look for him. Okay. Okay, you're out of shots I can live with that. Please don't stand here. Where are you rotating towards?
This will help.
Okay, you were at least rotating towards the cover the whole time. Unfortunate. Okay, you've had some trouble with your self nades. You've had some out in the open positioning here. I haven't absolutely loved your nanos, and you've had some sleep dart accuracy problems on big monkey targets. So those are all things that we're watching at this point. A little bit of target priority stuff too, but. Hey, Francisco.
I like
Ready for battle.
Are we playing Mercy now?
Ready for battle.
You should be at peak performance level.
Okay. We're pocketing our Echo Harder now. I think you could have just healed your Echo Harder as Anna, but the other person took Anna, so that's fair. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You were there because you were thinking about a res. I can't know that for sure, but I think that's what was going on, and that caused you to get staggered. And none of those reses would have been worth it. And now we're playing Frigg. Okay. What is this? Like, yes, there is some value to triggering an Inspire proc. You want to get your Inspire rolling, but your team's not really missing health. You're in front of your team. Your team's just coming back from spawn. You don't need to be doing this right now. You're just giving them a chance to shoot at you. They have much better poke than you. Brig doesn't have a poke phase other than whip shots to trigger Inspire. Don't do this. You should not be the front line for your team. What are you doing here? You have Bash. What? Why did he get by? Huh. Weird.
So go.
It's fine.
I claim this assist.
That should be better.
Turn left.
Me.
Don't just exist here. Yeah. You want to stick closer to your Ana in general. No, I know there's a tire going on there, but
Back to the drawing board. Feeling better? Shield's holding.
Online.
Get in there. Sätt det så.
Rocket barrage incoming. I am unstoppable.
okay, I believe.
Jag tar hand om dig.
Slow to get that pack off, but whatever. Why rush that? Bashing this Genji doesn't really help you yet because you're not actually going to scare this Genji off. If this Genji was in a place where it was potentially going to do lethal damage to your Ana, you'd be concerned. But your Ana is still, what, full health? And you have another repair pack that you can throw at her if she takes damage. You don't want to bash this Genji until more of this temporary HP has faded, because you need to actually do real damage to him for him to want to leave. So hold your bash. Hold your bash.
Feeling better?
Hold your... Why would you do this? Why would you bash in here? Like, I think this wasn't just a dash for movement. This was a dash that you were hoping to get movement and stunning him out of, but you didn't need it. Like, he's got a ton of temporary HP still. You and Ana aren't going to force your way through the temporary HP during the bash. You wanted to hold for another second or two, and then he's either going to leave on his own because he recognizes the threat of the bash, and you could have had a much higher probability bash, or he's not going to have temporary HP, or he's going to have like 50 temporary HP, and you're going to bash him, and you and Ana are actually going to have a chance to eliminate him. This was silly. Now he's out of temporary HP. Yeah. Good. Why? Inspire's already ticking. You don't need this.
My ultimate is ready. Rally to me! My ultimate is ready.
Pop rally.
Rally
You
to
only have
me!
you have 0 armor packs. You used your armor pack there, so now you don't have any armor packs. I hope Ana's getting lots of rally armor. You better not lose your Ana over here. Still your job. Good.
Patching you up.
Shield. Shield.
I'm taking damage. I'm planting my flag on the point. I'm taking damage.
Okay. I want to show you how long you're brawling after your rally's over, because brawling is no longer your job after rally's over. So here's rally. Rally's over. Rally's over, and you have Inspire ticking for about 4 seconds right now. You hit someone within 2 seconds, you're fine. You have Rally ticking right now. Excuse me. Rally's over, your Inspire is ticking. You have 1 repair pack. Remember, you've transitioned out of Brawl mode now, or you should have, and into your more general, hey, I'm looking to keep my Ana alive with my packs. I'm looking to enable my Sombra with my packs, my Pharah with my packs. That's the mode that you're in now. with your repair packs. You go, hey, I'm out of full brawl mode and I'm in enable people with my repair packs, have my bash available to mess with people that jump on my Ana, for example, and have whip shot available to hit people to continue to proc by inspire to get general healing out. Your rally's over. That's now the mode that you should be in. You are not looking for, I got to get lots of eliminations, I got to do lots of damage on point. Let's see how long you stay in this mode now that rally's over. It's 10:51. And you have one pack. And hey, we got the Junkrat. That's cool. And we see that our Ana's in trouble. We bash this Winston, which I can live with. But more importantly, we get a repair pack here on our Ana. Great. Now we have 2 repair packs. We have 2 repair packs. And all 3 of the people that we are interested in using repair packs on are missing health. So I'm really curious to see which we're going to use them on. Unfortunately, I know the answer. We're brawling, we're brawling, we're brawling, we're brawling, we're brawling, we're brawling. We're at 3 repair packs, and now we're overcharged on repair packs. We're not getting repair pack ticks back right now because we're sitting on 3 repair packs when 2 of our teammates still need repair packs. Oh, look. The person that we are most responsible for keeping alive on our team, the person that we are most interested in spending repair packs into, that we are most interested in peeling for with our bash, has gone down while we were in here brawling. That's not okay. We have to understand our priorities as Briggs better than that. Again, our priorities can change when we have rally going. We become this brawly hero with rally going, with the extreme armor that it's constantly generating and giving you, and the speed and all that. Yes, we become a brawl hero. But rally ended, what did I say, 10:51? Like 9 seconds ago at this point. That's a long time. And in that time, we only did what's really our job once, maybe twice. And that really our job thing was the repair pack. We also hit a bash on Winston, but we hit a bash on Winston who was only interested in us. He wasn't interested in any of the people we're interested in protecting or enabling. So, not great. We just forgot our job for too long here. By the way, we're still at 3 repair packs. Still at 3 repair packs. Fair's around somewhere. And so is Sombra, because they're doing work. So you might be able to turn and give them a repair pack.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, look. Fair's right up there and could get a repair pack. But we never were even looking. And Sombra's right here and doesn't need a repair pack earlier. But that's, because she teleported out. Like, this is not particularly good. Are we now going to repair pack Era and maybe Ball? Jesus, 11:24 before second repair back goes out. Oof.
Be right back. EMP activated. Fire at will. Rocket barrage.
Diva online. I'm taking the objective. Converge on me.
30 seconds remaining. Escort the payload.
You'll take it. Shield's taking damage.
I still don't like how hard you're brawling here. This is going to be rough. You don't have whip shot. Ooh, boy. Are you going to go for the bash this instant? Too late. No, too late. Too late. Yeah. You got the shield timing, though. That was cool. Again, you're really interested in pushing forward and getting that brawl, and that's not really your role as Brig. Yeah, I would expect that they did. I would expect that they did.
You look tired.
Okay, you're responsible for protecting her now. You woke that up. I mean, you're always responsible for protecting her, but still.
Enemy in my sight.
Okay. Good.
Patch that up.
Nanobots administered.
EMP activated.
Mm-hmm. I can live with that. That was certainly a better life for you than your last
Back
one.
in the fight. My ultimate is ready.
Okay, now we just go in and win with rally. Hopefully your team rotates through castle. Through castle. No, no.
60 seconds remaining.
Throw one repair pack. Wait. 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 Why would you throw a second repair pack? What if a better opportunity shows up? What if you realize that your ball is going in hard with this swing and wants a repair pack? What if you see that, oh, my Pharah is up here fighting and would really like that repair pack? Now you're down to one repair pack, and that leaves you in a situation where your willingness to use those repair packs goes down because you would like to have a repair pack for a really bad situation, like your Anna being at half health with a diver on her, etc. So, like, this isn't the end of the world, especially the first one. The first one was fine. The second one isn't the end of the world because you do still have a third, and yeah, your diva's not likely to lose her mech and therefore have not gotten heal value out of your second repair pack, but you could have just waited a second and a half before throwing that second one. Just in case something better showed up. Where's your Anna? Where's your Anna? Where's your Anna? Yes, I have the ability to check where your Anna is because I can pause the game and go check, but you need to know where your Anna is at all times. Like, this isn't right. And now you've pushed in here alone? For reasons? Why? Why are you here? This is clearly too many people. You clearly don't want this. I don't know why you're here in the first place. Like, I get that you want to do a rally push, but your team isn't here for the rally push, so we have to wait. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. That was wrong. Even original Brig wouldn't have wanted to do that. It's Diamond Console.
Back to the drawing board.
30 seconds remaining.
Fixing you up.
No more time to wait. Let's get this
Briggs'
done.
reputation could cause it, but I still don't understand why he'd expect or she'd expect to be able to push in there 1v3.
Rally to me. Help me.
10 seconds remaining.
Pressure on. We can't let up now.
Okay, not the best rally in the world, but I'm fine given the situation that you had to cap.
Payload has reached the checkpoint.
And now the trick is, can you guys finish with time? It's gonna be dicey. Okay, I still don't want you this far on the front line. Like, you have tanks. Your ball isn't in deeper than you right now. Why are you here? Please don't. Please don't. Did we just knock their hacked McCree out of danger when our tanks were going in and would have been able to punish him? We did. We did. Why were you swinging around this corner in the first place? You had Inspire going. You're perfectly happy to shield at this corner so that you can third-person see around the corner. You aren't interested in your flailing for its damage most of the time. You're interested in flailing for the sake of proccing Inspire. You already had Inspire procced.
Exposing the payload.
Oh boy.
Shield's taking damage. My
What?
barrier's down.
Exposing the payload.
Taking damage.
Is this for the monkey or is this to get out? I think that was to get out, which I don't like. Yeah.
60 seconds
back in the fight.
Healing enough. EMP charge.
You'll feel better soon.
This way.
Moving the payload.
Yeah, people just get her identity wrong, and I understand why. It looks like she should be on the front line, but it would be more like a D&D cleric type thing, where it's more of the protects the backline well, can brawl very well for a backliner, but is not a frontline warrior barbarian type thing. Yes.
30 seconds remaining.
Behind you. I'm running out of time. That's how you do it. Feel better soon. Payload under my
10 seconds.
We're out of time. Everyone, attack now.
Okay.
shield taking damage.
I don't particularly like that bash.
Rally to me.
Payload
I am
is approaching its
unstoppable.
destination.
Excuse me? Where's that repair pack? That was late. I don't particularly like the double there.
I need help.
Sending people out of danger. I don't like it.
I've got you covered.
Okay. Are we going to go back to playing Brig now, or are we going to keep playing a brawling monstrosity? Mm-hmm.
See you over there. Keep out of my way.
Okay, we got the finish. Good. You going to play Brig for the last round here, or are you going to play Anna? What are we going to get?
Come on, let's bring
Ready
it
for
together.
battle.
We're going to play Lucio. Okay. Do I want to cover Lucio? Yeah, not really, but we'll do it anyway.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay, so definitely need to understand Brig a little bit better here. You actually have reasonable whip shot accuracy with her, so I'm solid with that, but we're going to have to understand her identity a bit better. But it's only 2 minutes of Lucio play here, so we'll just cover that at the end with everything, because I didn't give you Anna breakdown yet either.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Heal up.
I will get us home safe.
Mainly heal bots, turn in dead bots for a lot of D&D. They have been. I played some 3.5 Pathfinder type stuff, and I found with what was it called? 3/4 of Bab was it called? I forget what it was called. They worked okay. Like you wouldn't want to long-term build them as a melee thing because they wouldn't keep up with like a warrior, a barbarian, etc. But they were, a reasonable backline hold. They could get away with being in the front line at low levels type thing, etc. And they phased harder into taking advantage of their full casters, of their being a full caster. Except when Rally is going. When Rally is going, she becomes someone who can go very brawly offensively herself.
Bad guys.
Okay, can we use the wall, please? Yeah. So we just shouldn't have been standing here.
I will defend
We're Lucio.
objective A.
Lucio doesn't really help this comp, by the way, because Orisa doesn't love Lucio. Ball can use Lucio. Like, Brig was probably just better. You still have the Anna, you still have the Sombra. Mercy could work. You've got a McCree to boost. I don't like this Lucio pick. You could take more advantage of your team's poke with your McCree and your Orisa by playing Zen. I really don't like this Lucio pick particularly much. You've challenged on the ground. Your Lucio, if you're going to be poking up here. Be poking up here. Don't just poke on the ground like this. Okay.
Victory.
Let's go Anna because we mostly called this an Anna VOD. Okay. Here's things that you should know when you're playing Anna. When we think about your Anna, the biggest thing, it's been a while since we saw your Anna, but the biggest thing that we saw was you were placing your nades that you really needed to heal yourself with a little too far away, and you were doing it more than once. So we're going to call that somewhat consistently. You do, when you're hitting yourself nades, need to make sure that they hit you. You want to lean them a little bit away so that you've got a real chance of getting the Doomfist, the Genji, the ball, whatever that is fighting you, but you do need to make sure you get yourself with them. So I don't want them right at your feet. I want them a little bit in front of you. That's a good instinct, but you're consistently sending them too far in front of you. Or maybe you're not even trying to be self-nades with them and they're just offensive nades, in which case you're doing offensive nades when you're missing 50, 100, 150 health too often. I don't mind you throwing an offensive nade when you're missing 50 health, 100 health. Those can be totally legit, but you're doing them while a flanker or while someone mobile is on top of you, which I do have an issue with. So let's try and get that adjusted. Other than that, let's be a little bit more aware. Do I want to talk about your positioning? I could talk about your shot selection. No, let's talk about your positioning. Remember, we want to be going like, hey, I'm here, I can hit my shot selection, not I'm just in the middle here where I get high nooned. I don't want to get high nooned here. I want to be here where I'm safe. I want to be here where I'm safe. I don't want to just be in the middle of the lane. I want to be near cover where people with good aim can't just punish me because I underestimated their aim, or people that use ults or show up real quickly on me can't immediately take me down. I can be closer here and still have lots of good shots. I can then open the angle further if it gives me different shots, but I don't just stay here. I transition from cover to cover. Those are two things I want you working on Anna. Your self-nade should be a little bit closer to you. Still try to get the offensive value when it's there, but they should be a bit closer to you because you're consistently missing these, so reel it in a little bit and be more aware of where your cover is. Don't just get caught standing in open like you were here. Moving on to your Brig. You are thinking that she is this brawly hero too often, especially after your rally on first there, but that was not the only time where you're treating her too much like this brawly hero. She is brawly during rally. After that, you need to transition back to your normal job. And your normal job is much more of a repair pack bot / protect your backline. So you're much more in a, hey, I throw repair packs, yes, on my Anna if she needs them, but mostly on my Sombra, my Genji, my Pharah, so that to enable their continued aggression, to allow them to be steep. I'm not just healing them whenever, I'm healing them when they're in, when they have angles, when they can do work. That's what you're looking to do. The occasional tank one on a tank that's in, fine. Just don't go wild with them. And then your bash is mostly to protect your Anna. Like, oh, a ball came in? Cool, let me bash it. A Winston came in? Cool, let me bash it. Your whip shot can also keep out Winstons. That's a great use of it. But primarily, it's your tool for activating Inspire. So you go, I'm third personing this angle, I'm third personing this corner. I can see there's a whip shot. Let me peek, throw the whip shot, and then go back behind this. And then I have my Inspire ticking for a while, and that's fine. And if I didn't hit my whip shot, now I need to think about, do I want to walk forward a few steps to go swing at something to activate my Inspire and then go back? I could do that. That's something I could do, but I'm not going to go forward 3, 4 steps, 5 steps, and then just swing mildly, swing wild, swing, 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 swing. No, because I've already got my Inspire after the first swing. Unless I'm like going to fight a flanker that's back here, like there's a Tracer or a Genji, whatever, sure, I can keep swinging because I'm fighting it. I'm actually trying to force it to leave. But I'm not pushing forward after I've activated Inspire. I'm not pushing forward unless I'm using Rally to continue fighting. I'm going, let me get back to cover that I can third person behind with my shield so that I can see a good portion of the battlefield from my third person to determine, oh, I need to pack my McCree. Oh, I need to pack my Echo. Oh, I need to pack my Anna. That's how you want to think about Brig in general. And then Lucio, I'm not going to talk about because you played Lucio for like 30 seconds, less even. Okay, if people have questions, go ahead and throw them in chat now. If you guys are enjoying the content, please do like and subscribe, as that helps me out quite a bit, and I really do appreciate it. It lets me do more of these, make this more of a focus of what I do, which, you know, that's great. Or if you guys are looking to get coaching yourself, you can join my Discord in the description below, see what events we have going on, see what my rates look like to get coaching like this, or see what sort of promos are happening, all that good stuff. So question-wise, okay. I've been toying with picking up Brig. Need to learn more non-Ana supports. Solid hero dragon, very strong hero, but does not work in every situation. If the enemy team is running really, really heavy poke, for example, you're not going to have a good time on Brig, and you can't get value out of it. If your team is really running really heavy brawl, likewise, you're not going to get much value out of Brig. So strong support for what she's good at, and does a lot of forcing things even from the bench, just with her existence, but not really one trickable, at least not right now. So it can be a little slower to learn because more difficult to one trick than most of the other supports, I'd say. Okay, easier to one trick than Moira, but yeah. You missed the whole Ana thing. Brig is good to learn. Contrary to popular belief, she does require learning. Agreed. Uh, Yeah, Brig isn't likely to carry you out of situations. She is a more supportive role on a team. It's unlikely that Briggs is going to carry you, or at least the current iteration of Brig is going to carry you in the game. She's much more of a stabilizing force. Don't let your other people go down. That said, she can be really good if someone on the other team is carrying and needs to be shut down. She can be very good at stopping an opposing carry in certain positions. She's not so good at carrying herself. But stopping an opposing carry can be all you need to do in a game. I disagree, Temporal. A wise man once said, "No, I really like this open space." Ah, okay, okay. Uh, your name's from Baldur's Gate 2 there, Congax. Okay. Uh, But that's how you get there, Dragon. And you get there playing heroes like Zen and Bap that you at least are contributing other good stuff, even if you don't feel sharp enough on DPS yet. And DPS, it's not that hard. I know some tank and support players get scared of DPS, but it's not that hard. Like, yes, you do have to actively be working on your aim for most of them to get better, and a lot of people aren't actively working on their aim, but you can get there. Uh, An open space holds many opportunities. Okay. Uh, Good point, Blah. Uh, okay. Okay. I think that's going to do it, and I do have other work to deal with now, so I am going to call it here. Hopefully, I get to do some more of this later this evening, stream-wise, but at the very least, I do have a video from earlier this morning, a coaching session that I will be uploading. So, good luck, guys. Thanks. Temporal out.